Wendell, make the call.
You're right.
Hello, Miss Boyce.
Well, how am I supposed to do the trick? You're the magician. You figure it out.
I'll see you later.
Where you going?
I got a ballet class I have to go to. The recital's coming up.
It wasn't, Hollywood didn't allow us. We were being renegades. I mean, the whole legend behind Hollywood Shuffle was that.
Very much aware of how much the show meant to people.
Well, you had said there's a lot of scary dudes in Hollywood, but Robert Townsend is the scariest.
He's a ass.
Remember Parenthood, that beloved family sitcom that had us all believing family life was just one big laugh track?
Oh, for me? Now I feel bad I let the air out your tires.
Well, honey, let me tell you, behind those picture-perfect scenes lay a world of drama that would make even the most tight-knit family reunion look like a peaceful picnic.
We're gonna get a car.
Let me introduce you to the mastermind behind it all, Robert Townsend. And this man wasn't just an actor. He was a revolutionary.
It wasn't, Hollywood didn't allow us. We were being renegades. I mean, the whole legend behind Hollywood Shuffle was that financed with my own personal money and then credit card.
A trailblazer who understood the power of Black storytelling before it was a trending hashtag.
When I was a kid, all I did was watch television. When I was like 8 years old, my nickname was TV Guide.
Coming straight out of Chicago with more ambition than a beauty queen and more talent than a whole talent show, Townsend wasn't here to play, so he was creating spaces. He was here to change the game.
I don't know why we leaving Mouse's house.
His journey wasn't just about entertainment, it was about representation. Before Parenthood, from a stand-up comedy career,
Kind of started it, jump-started it. Hollywood Shuffle was one of the first films. She's Gotta Have It came out in New York, and Keenan and I did Hollywood Shuffle in L.A.
he dropped Hollywood Shuffle.
Well, join us next week when we will be reviewing like 5 new movies. That's if we can sneak in the movie theaters and check them out.
Robert wasn't just making a TV show. He was creating a cultural moment. Every single scene was a middle finger to those network executives who wanted Black families looking soft, weak, and non-threatening. Nah, baby. Robert said, we're showing real Black family life. Messy, complicated, hilarious, and absolutely powerful.
Every day, every night, every time you turn around, it's that same beautiful face.
Kenny Blank, who played Michael Peterson.
Now, Mom and Dad, they're gonna say no because it's their job, all right? That's why you need what's up here.
And the other kids weren't just cute faces on your TV. These were children navigating the absolute minefield of child stardom, a psychological minefield.
She's having man problems.
Play it again, Zara. I want to hear our song.
Imagine millions watching your every single move. One wrong step and it's headlines. One awkward moment and you're trending. These kids were dealing with pressure most adults couldn't handle.
Oh, wasn't that fun?
Yeah, fun.
Here's a juicy tidbit most fans never knew. Townsend was constantly battling network executives. They wanted a more palatable version of Black family life.
She said they were going down to his job to study.
I don't mean to alarm you, Rob, but your wife's studying with a naked man.
Translation: non-threatening narratives that fit neatly into white America's comfort zone. But Townsend, he wasn't having it. Each script was a negotiation. Each episode a small rebellion against mainstream television's narrow representation of Black families.
Cece, I would never do anything like that. I'm your sister.
Oh, you're not my sister.
One insider revealed, Robert would stop a scene mid-take if something felt inauthentic.
Man, if you didn't like what I was doing, you could have come and talked to me.
He wasn't just making a show, he was crafting a cultural moment. Listen up, because this tea is hot. Robert Townsend and Faizon Love, two Black comedy legends with more tension than a family reunion after somebody spills old secrets.
You want to go get something to eat?
Nah, if I'm gonna be a supermodel, I gotta watch my figure.
The beef? It's been brewing since the Parenthood days. Sources whisper that Faizon felt completely overlooked while Townsend was creating his empire.
Because Robert was beefing with me. We were beefing. He was suggesting to the networks that they switch me out.
Two different comedy styles, two different visions of Black storytelling. Faizon thought Townsend's approach was too clean. Townsend saw his work as revolutionary. Hollywood insiders knew something was simmering beneath the surface. Were they straight-up enemies?
Well, you had said there's a lot of scary dudes in Hollywood, but Robert Townsend is the scariest.
He's a ass.
Nah, but professional respect.
But I learned a lot from him.
That was minimal. The industry is small, and in black comedy, everybody knows everybody's business. These two? They were like oil and water, both trying to tell black stories, just in completely different ways. Let me tell you about them, network executives. They wanted Parenthood to be as bland as unseasoned chicken. You'd think it was all love and family hugs. Absolutely not.
No, you didn't read that, did you?
My dearest back, Daddy.
Behind those heartwarming scenes was a whole economy of contract negotiations that would make Wall Street look like child's play. Child actors' salaries, back-end deals, production rights. This was a chess game, and Robert was the grandmaster.
He can't hear anything we're saying.
Yes, I can.
Wow.
The pressure wasn't just professional. These actors were real people with real lives. Rumors swirled about personal struggles, financial challenges of maintaining a Hollywood lifestyle, the psychological toll of being constantly in the public eye, child actors juggling education.
Oh. Yuck, they're disgusting.
I think we need to talk to management.
Performance, and the absolute madness of television production. Let's talk money. Robert Townsend's net worth? Around $4 million. But that didn't come easy. Every single dollar was a battle. Every single project a negotiation. Parenthood wasn't entertainment. This was a cultural statement wrapped in jokes and family love.
I'm very much aware of how much the show meant to people, how much the characters meant to people, or they named their daughters Reagan.
That's cool.
They were showing America that black families are complex, hilarious.
Hey, it does work.
Loving.
I've been having these bad dreams that is gonna happen to me.
Son, it's not gonna happen to you as long as you do all the things that I've told you.
Absolutely not here for your stereotypes. Leaning in real close, voice dropping to a whisper. The real magic of Parenthood wasn't the laughs.
I found it.
Found it? How you gonna find something that's somebody else's?
Ask Christopher Columbus. He found America. He ain't asked them Indians nothing.
It was the resistance, the absolute audacity to show black family joy when the world wanted pain and struggle. Every time you see a rerun, remember, this wasn't just a TV show. This was black joy.
I'd love to give you something else. And you can start by washing every one of these filthy dishes.
This was black excellence. This was a revolution with a laugh track. Listen up. Our Parenthood fam didn't just fade away. They came through. Here's what some of them are up to. Reagan Gomez Preston, she went from TV daughter to voice acting royalty. After Parenthood, Reagan kept it moving. She became a voice acting queen.
I was going to the library to get him some new books, but on the way I was mugged by 6 Al-Qaedas.
Killing it in animated shows like The Cleveland Show.
We're talking to Reagan Gomez, who's here again at Comic-Con talking about her animated series, The Cleveland Show, which is back for a 4th season.
This queen also stayed active in digital content, creating her own web series and podcasts. Talk about a glow up.
There's a special place in my heart for kind of coming of age stories, which I consider this to be, especially Black coming of age stories.
Podcasts, animated shows, this queen stayed winning.
One by one, I fought off 6 Al-Qaedas.
Oh, please, Roberta.
Kenny Blank said, "Bye, Felicia," to Hollywood drama and went ghost, living his best low-key life. Unlike some child actors, Kenny chose a more low-key path.
Movies, feature film on BET. You've been a showrunner, executive producer, all kinds of stuff. All the while writing music for these projects.
Yeah, and trying to figure out how to write a sequencer.
Keeping himself out of the tabloid drama while everybody else was chasing cameras. Robert Townsend, still creating, innovating, and telling stories that make Hollywood shake.
You know, I think the themes of the film resonates with the audience. Forgiveness, love, rags to riches story. I think people love that. Over 200 million clips have been shared worldwide.
Wow. This man went from sitcom star to documentary filmmaker, continuing his mission of telling powerful Black stories.
The Black Acting School was a part of my stand-up when I was, starting out at the Improv. I used to do a whole routine about, going to these auditions.
Documentaries, speaking, continuing to break barriers. Suzanne Douglas, our TV mama, was a powerhouse. From Parenthood to other iconic roles, she kept serving talent until her passing in 2021.
Suzanne Douglas passed away.
A true queen of stage and screen.
You prepare for any role, though I would for this role like I would for any role. I read background information on the character.
Who inspired generations of Black actors. And Faison Love, he became a comedy legend.
I just found out I was ugly. I'm walking down Peachtree and it's like, oh my God, precious.
From Parenthood guest appearances to major movies like Friday.
You know, Craig got fired yesterday.
So that got to do with me.
And Couples Retreat, this man turned those small moments into a whole career. He's been cracking jokes and taking names everywhere he goes.
Because a lot of people, we don't know we ugly. Shaq don't know. I'm, you know, it's all good. But we beautiful inside.
They might have left our screens, but trust, the Parenthood family left more than just memories.
My voice. So one of the first auditions I went on was for the Cleveland show.
They changed the whole game of Black television. Parenthood was more than a moment. It was a movement. A show that said Black families are complex.
Look at this. 10:30 Friday night, and I'm spending it with my mom, my dad, and George Washington Carver, a man and his peanut.
Black joy is revolutionary. And that's the whole truth.